Hello. Welcome to our very first YouTube travel video.
Please bear in mind we are work in progress. We're still working on the intro, and that won't be it. So,
what's wrong with this? Hello. What's wrong with hello?
One hello is all you need. So let's just
whatever. Anyway, this video is about Bodrum, Turkey, a place we've wanted to visit since 2016. In 2016, we went to Greece. We had an amazing time, and I came back. I was telling one of my Turkish coworkers about it, and he basically Kanye me. He was like, that's nice and all, but Bodrum is the greatest of all time.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Okay, he didn't say those words exactly, but that's basically what he said. And he just hyped it up so much that I immediately put it on our bucket list.
And it was worth the hype.
It was definitely worth the hype. The prices are great. The food's amazing. There's luxury. There's culture. It's everything you could want in a trip. And all your problems just get so small when you're in the middle of the ocean on a yacht, sunbathing. And yeah, I just love Bodrum and I want to go back.
It was a good time. We had a good time.
So let's get into our trip.
Let's get into the trip.
We flew from Newark, New Jersey to Munich, Germany, and then Munich to Bodrum. In Munich, we connected with some of our friends who were also going on the trip. This was our first time meeting Tamiko, and it was well overdue. 2 years ago, we co-founded a nonprofit with her and several others, and naturally became good friends in the process. But this was our first time meeting in person. We also finally got to meet James, Tamiko's hilarious husband, and of course our friend Marty, another co-founder of our nonprofit who is quickly becoming our most internationally traveled with friend.
After getting sorted into our accommodations, we needed food and fun. We had dinner at Mulberry, some of us danced, then we walked the streets of Bodrum before calling it a night. It was cool to see a little bit of what the city had to offer at night.
For 7 days of the trip, we were hosted by SCIC Selling on their inaugural Black Fresh trip with content creators and journalists from the USA and UK, covering several different niches, ranging from wellness, history, culture, food and wine, and of course, couples travel. So you might be wondering, what is SCIC Selling? It's a cruise company that offers intimate cruising experiences with no more than 32 people. It was established in 1983, and they are very experienced when it comes to selling the southwest coast of Turkey and some of the Greek islands. They offer themed itineraries such as digital detox, wellness and weight loss, and culinary. They have more themed trips too. And then you can also do a customized or theme-free itinerary. I must say our itinerary was the bomb. It had ample opportunities to swim, go snorkeling in the crystal clear water, visit traditional villages, visit historical sites, take walk, lounge. We even did a Jeep ride through the countryside. It was a really good trip. They offer wooden yachts in both comfort and luxury styles. The luxury styles are more roomier, bigger bathrooms, and they also have options for jacuzzis in the luxury yachts. You can book one cabin or the whole thing. We were on the Nemesis yacht. This was considered a comfort yacht and had 8 cabins. We thought it was lovely. There was a ship captain, chef, and 2 sailors to help with everything that we needed and make sure that we had 3 meals and snacks every single day. The yacht was comfortable, clean, and offered ample space to lay out in the sun. However, if you want more space in your cabin and your bathroom, you should definitely consider a luxury yacht.
So you're probably wondering how much would all this cost? Well, a week on a comfort yacht with breakfast, lunch, 5 dinners, all snacks in between, and all drinks, which include alcohol, ranges from €951 to €1,141 per person for 7 days. The cost to charter the entire comfort yacht ranges from €3,875 to €8,890 for 7 days without food. Then you can pay 396 euros per person for all the meals. So basically, you pay about 880 euros per person once you add in the food. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, they have the luxury yachts. The cost to charter a luxury yacht ranges from 12,000 euros to 28,000 euros, excluding food and excursions. Food is also $396 per person for breakfast, lunch, 5 dinners, all snacks in between, and all drinks, which include alcohol, once again. The price varies depending on the date, the number of people, the excursions, and upgrades to the food menu. Either way you go, it's a really great value given the whole experience. The first day was pretty chill. We had a champagne toast, and then we sailed out to our first bay, Cleopatra's Island. We docked here for the evening and had dinner on the yacht. Before we close out day one, here's a little tour of our ship and our cabin.
Like most mornings, we started our day with the sound of the ringing bell alerting us that breakfast was ready. Most people came to breakfast in their PJs and then got ready for the day once we were done eating. Afterward, we took the dinghy to Knidos Archeological site in ancient city. Here we walked around and learned some interesting new facts like, did you know tea can't be grown in Britain? Their tea is imported from other countries including Turkey. Turkey is green without rain due to its proximity to the mountains. And it's also speculated that Noah's Ark was located in Turkey.
After spending the morning at Knidos, we came back to the yacht and had a day of leisure, laying out, eating, masterminding, taking pictures, and swimming. Well, I can't swim, so it was more of just watching other people swim, but it was fun nonetheless.
Every day, before or after breakfast, the captain gave a daily briefing that gave us the details for the day. On this particular day, we sailed for 3 hours to 7 islands. 7 islands is a group of 5 small, uninhabited islands and 2 islets. The original plan was to have dinner and a party on the beach, but it ended up being too windy and folks did not want to do it. So we pivoted. One cool thing about this trip is that there's always a plan. And you know I love a good plan. But it's flexible depending on the weather and just the vibe, how you're feeling. So on this particular day, we were scheduled to go to the beach, but it was windy and we weren't trying to be on the beach with the sand blowing in our eyes. So instead of going to the beach, we stayed on the ship and we just lounged all day. We did a Turkish cooking demonstration. We ate yummy food as usual. In fact, the food was so good this day that we called the chef back upstairs and gave him an ovation. He had made some sauteed beef with this sauce and a Mediterranean salad. It was simple, but it was crazy delicious.
After almost watching the sunrise, we made the most of our morning by doing a few stretches before heading back to bed for an hour before breakfast and our excursion. We had about an hour to explore the SCIC Archeological site, also known as Cleopatra Island. It's an island off the coast of Marmaris and named after the pharaoh who allegedly met her lover Mark on its secluded shores. This site also has an amphitheater, a walking path, and a market.
We got all dressed up and had dinner at a local Turkish restaurant near where the boat was docked for the evening. LJ had Turkish meatballs and I had shrimp and lamb. Everyone enjoyed their meals. After dinner, we went back to the yacht. Some people hung out in their cabins and others played cards and games. Ashley, one of the British content creators, wanted to learn how to play spades. So LJ and James taught him. It was so cool and funny to see the cultural exchange. Then the captain came up with a big bag of Jenga, declaring that he was the Jenga champion and asking if anyone wanted to play with him. Marty and I ended up playing him, and he did indeed win the tournament.
Today we went to the Oren Village Turkish market. They sell fruits, veggies, spices, clothes, and as you can see, delicious Turkish streets. Trust me, local markets are a great and affordable way to experience the local culture.
After the market, we went back to the yacht, napped, and created some content for Instagram. By the way, be sure to check out our Instagram page for the final product. Then we had dinner and called it an early night.
Today was one of our favorite days. After breakfast, we traded the yacht for a Jeep safari experience with Difference Outdoor. We love that SCIC organized these day excursions for us to experience the Turkish culture. It's called a safari tour, but like the driver told us, you're in the wrong country if you expect to see a bunch of animals. It's more of an immersion into the culture. We did, however, see running goats, cows, and a turtle even flashed us. As you can see, I got a lot of gratification feeding the turtle, and some of them even ate bread out of LJ's hands. We also went to a winery, we tried one of the bottle of wines, we made wishes on a wishing tree. Legend has it that people have tied strings to this tree for the past 250 years and made their wishes. We made 2 each. Afterwards, we went to an olive oil farm where we tried various olive oils like lemon, garlic infused, chili infused, and rosemary infused. So many delicious flavors. Our favorite was the rosemary one. So much so, we had to bring some home. We had a delicious lunch here, and then we toured a tiny house that the owner's sons built for her. Finally, we departed for the yacht. This was an incredible excursion. We felt young, wild, and free in this open-top Jeep driving through the Turkish countryside with the wind blowing through our hair, and we truly appreciated the cultural immersion. Definitely one of those days and moments that we won't forget.
Sadly, we've come to the last full day of our yacht experience with SCIC Sailing. We woke up and took a bus to the Turkish village. While there, we learned more about the people who still live a traditional Turkish lifestyle. It was a pretty cool experience.
We loved learning more about the Turkish culture, from hearing personal family stories, enjoying a homemade farm-to-table breakfast, and even shopping at a Turkish carpet store. One of the village leaders shared that tourism helps them protect their culture, tradition, and animals because they resist gentrification by sharing the tourism numbers.
After breakfast in the village, we sailed back to the dock where we first got on the ship. We hung out on the yacht for a bit before going to a local dinner with the owners of SCIC Sailing, where we had a great meal, and then we listened to some live music at the yacht club. 7 days went by so quickly, and we can't wait to return to the Turkish Riveria. So that's a wrap on Bodrum, Turkey, and our very first travel YouTube video.
Yes.
We posted another one of our proposal one.
This is the first.
This is the first travel
First
one.
of many to come.
Yes, first of many to come. We hope you liked it. We love Bodrum. We want to go back. We hope you do too. And if so, we got all the links so you know how to book your trip.
Good times at a good price.
Yes. Yeah, that's just one of the things I really loved about it was that the price points are so good. I was like in disbelief, like how good the price points are, because you could literally get the whole thing to celebrate a milestone birthday, to celebrate an anniversary. I didn't know that you could do something like this at such an attainable price, especially if you divide it up amongst your crew. So, really happy to be a part of the SCIC Sailing fam, and if you want to know anything else, let us know.
Until next time.
Peace. Love, light, and happy travels. Wishing you love, light, and happy travels. It's not moving.
We had, did you just move it?
Our inaugural Black Trish. What is happening to me right now? Okay, we're done.
What's one more time?
Just say, and that was turkey.
You want me to just redo that whole thing?
Yeah, just say that was turkey and see what happens.
And that was turkey.